Hello, Dubai. Welcome back to Lovin Dubai show, where we go live with the top trending stories of what is happening in and around Dubai. Happy 2023 to everyone. I'm joined on this show by Raneem.
Hi guys, good morning. And I just want to say what an honor to be like the first opening Lovin show. Good morning, 2023. It's a mouthful, by the way. Like it's gonna be hard to say, but yeah, it's exciting.
2023?
Yeah.
2022 was like it had a flow.
Rolled off the tongue.
2023, not so much.
But, like,
yeah, you're right.
We'll get used to it. The good thing is we don't even like write dates anymore that much. Like, you know, when you were in school and you had to like get used to and you'd always mix it up, but who does that these days?
School goers, it's their issue, not ours.
Yeah, sorry. You know, good luck at school, everyone going back to school. I know the struggle when you've been like off for a month.
Exactly. We'll run through the stories and then we will talk about school traffic first thing because it's back. So our trending stories today will be the 30% tax Levied on alcohol sales in Dubai has been removed.
And Dubai welcomed 2023 in record-breaking style.
And a Dubai restaurateur spent a whopping 620,000 plus dirhams for his New Year's Eve dinner.
And 2.1 million commuters use public transportation on New Year's Eve.
And speaking of transportation, if you guys noticed the traffic this morning, it's because schools are back.
It was bad, honestly. And like, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, chill, not many, like it's still gonna be, we're easing our way into it. But no, it's really happening.
It's just like, bang on, all together. Everything's out there, but 2023
is the year of traffic.
It's the year of traffic.
It happens.
Every year is a year of traffic,
exactly.
Except for 2020. That was not the
year of traffic. For sure. But I mean, I don't know, we're just gonna like, it's the new normal again. Like we always get a little break and then we're like, oh, it's not that bad. And it's like coming to work is nice and chill. But then it hits.
But it's so, this time of the year, right? Like you have so much of like anticipation, a New Year's Eve, like what is next year going to be? Like next year it's a clean slate. We start all over again. We write whatever story we want to write, you know, like fix our diets, fix our exercise, fix our habits, you know, start working on our hobbies. And then the next year, it's like all that pressure is there. Okay, need to make it a good year. What expectations do you have from 2023?
I think first and foremost, we need to agree that like any sort of resolutions, anything like said and done on January 1st, we are not held accountable for on December, Eve again next year. Cause like, obviously, like I want to like say, yeah, I'm going to do all these things this year and I'm really going to try. Then it hits halfway and then you're like, you get into your old habits and stuff. I don't know. For this year, I just want to really try and like focus on myself again and like just really, you know, who is Raneem in 2023, and I also really want to focus on like my friends and being a better friend. I've just gotten so bad at like communicating with people, like texting. I don't know, I'm sure you've experienced it. I will literally reply to a text like 5 days later and like the context is not there anymore. So I need to like work on that, just being a better person.
So by the end of the year, when someone asks you, who is Raneem, what do you want to ideally say?
I want to say, you know, I want them to say, she's just like a good person, she's a good friend, and we like having her around.
I love that. Like, people already say that. We already say that. So you're there.
Thanks. Okay, what about you?
I don't know. It's like too much of a thought that I haven't given it.
But generally, like...
just like, I think with everyone this year, just people want to be more positive. It's just, you're surrounded by so much negativity on a daily basis when it comes to like all aspects of your life, right? Be it social media, work, relationships, family, like there is negativity, but you just want to make sure that you have that armor built around yourself, like a bubble, so it doesn't like pierce through. Just positive bubble.
Believe in yourself too.
Yes. You know? 2023, the year of positivity.
You heard it here first. So hold us accountable.
But we already started on a very good note. Dubai with the UAE with the fuel price drops, and now we have another announcement made, which is a 30% tax Levied on alcohol sales in Dubai has been removed. And on June 15th, 2018, Dubai imposed a 30% municipality tax on alcohol sales and off-license outlets, and a fee of 230 dirhams was added for special licenses enabling non-Muslims to purchase alcohol. Now, the regulations remain the same until very recent, January 1st, 2023. So on Sunday, Dubai suspended the 30% tax on alcoholic beverages, and from January 1st, 2023, personal liquor license will be free for those eligible to legally purchase alcohol in Dubai.
Okay, yeah. So a person must be at least 21 to drink legally in the UAE, and alcohol can only be consumed privately or in licensed public places. So to obtain a personal liquor license, a valid Emirates ID or passport for tourists is still going to be required. And these updates are in line with the directive of the government of Dubai relating to the purchase and consumption of alcoholic beverages in the city.
And before we jump into our next story, I just want to give a shout out to Casey, who is watching from the Alps.
Oh yeah, she's like living her best life.
So she, after working 5 years in Augustus, so Augustus rewards you with like a work from home anywhere for a month.
Yeah.
And of course,
super cool.
Casey being bougie and all, chose to work from the Alps, and she's watching the show right now.
Oh my god.
Miss you.
We miss you.
Happy New Year.
Bring back some like energy from the calm Alps.
Alps, yeah. And some snow and just...
Also some snow. It rained for like 2 days and we were like freaking out. And then it just like is sunny again.
Oh, when is it coming back?
I don't know, bring it back, Casey.
Rain is always welcome in Dubai, and what else is welcome?
Is the incredible fireworks. So Dubai welcomed 2023 in major record-breaking style as the fireworks swept across the city. So 2023, I mean, we expected some incredible things, but I think what we got was even like far beyond that.
One second, guys. Technical difficulties.
But I mean, I think we all saw them anyways. It was just like insane. So, you know, as we entered the new year, we were looking at some like, and personally from my view, I was like in Sports City. So I was getting the fireworks from the middle here. I was getting them from Global Village, which were insane this year because they were happening like 7 times across every hour of different cities. And then I could see them from the beach in JBR, I think. And then I could also see them from, where was it again? Oh, obviously Burj Khalifa. They were like insane.
We had Burj Khalifa, we had Burj Al Arab, we had the Dubai Frame, Blue Waters Island. They had a countdown to 2023. Of course, like there were fireworks happening all across the city. And like Raneem said, when she went in the balcony, all she saw was like every corner had something going off.
Yeah.
So it was...
I'm sure you guys saw the videos too. They just like honestly lit up Dubai. And like if you're still longing for those fireworks, you know, worry not, because the videos are trending. They're going everywhere. You can literally watch them back and just sort of like reminisce. We get fireworks all around the year in Dubai anyways, but like this was definitely top notch. And yeah, they were Burj Khalifa primarily. So the Burj Khalifa ones were super cool because they were kind of like, it was the first time I saw fireworks that were going all horizontally,
coming off this way,
not just like in the sky.
You know what, with the fireworks in Dubai, right? Like for so many years, it's tradition in Manhattan, in New York City. It's like you go down to Times Square and you just see the beautiful celebrations they have there, the big ball drop and fireworks, everyone's together. And now you see that culture starting to pick up in Dubai with like, you know, downtown Dubai, everyone is there. All eyes are on the Burj Khalifa, the fountain, the laser show. Just a lot is going on at the time. And of course, like restaurants have their little celebrations going on the side with like, you know, people coming in with sparklers and cute stuff. And it's just like all around, there's so much happening.
So much going on.
And Dubai is really, truly adapting that culture, the New York City fire, New Year's Eve culture.
Like I follow this influencer that I used to follow back in Canada, and she moved to Dubai for the first year. And, you know, they were putting on, they were like, is it worth it? Do we do it? Like, it's our first year in Dubai. Should we even visit? And then they ended up going, and they were like, you know what, guys? Like, yes, we had to wait. It was crazy to get there. We were in the mall from like hours earlier, but honestly, it was like so incredibly worth it. You have to do it like once in your life.
Exactly. That's true.
Yeah.
Guys, we will jump on to our next story now. Another New Year's Eve story. What happened with this one Dubai restaurateur who spent a big lavish amount on his NYE dinner. So talk about ending 2022 with a bang, or shall we say a bank deficit. Now, Dubai restaurateur Mert Turkman shared a restaurant bill that incurred a 620,926 dirhams, So that's how much the bill came up to. And that's a lot of digits, no? For just one day's dinner. 600.
One night.
One
night's dinner.
One night's dinner, yeah. And the bill was from the restaurant in Dubai. What's the restaurant called? Let's see. It was called Gal Dubai, located in address downtown. And an awkward moment indeed when you don't get a discount on your own restaurant. And own restaurant because
if Turkmen's profile is to be believed, guys, which we really think that it is, Gal Dubai actually belongs to him. So yeah, it might be a night well spent, but like, a ridiculous amount of money, or not ridiculous, but like a good amount of money for sure. Your own restaurant, I guess, is, better than spending it at someone else's restaurant. In the short run, you're gonna get amazing food, a great experience, and that money is like gonna come back to you in a sense. So I guess it's a win-win situation here because, maybe this guy's really cracked the code here. Just like, open your own restaurant
and spend at your own,
but then make the money at the end of the day.
Basically, you are giving the money back to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's not just like, cha-ching back into my pocket, but like, I'm sure at some point you get.
But I'm not even surprised. I've been to Gal and it is... like when
Where is it?
It's an address.
Okay.
It's in the hotel, and the food there is so good. It's like, I'm not even surprised it racked up to that much because you just want to keep eating. The food is amazing over there. But him being the restaurant owner, not being the owner, like, honestly, not even surprised. And we have so many stories like this, right? Like, people spend so lavishly and they just keep ordering, and you don't see the bill. You don't realize how much the bill is racking up to, especially when you're with friends and like a big group.
Yeah, and especially if it's an event, like it was New Year's Eve, obviously you're gonna go all out. It's like, add that, whatever, it's all good. And like, also, it's his restaurant, right? So you know your own menu so well.
Yeah.
And you'll know like what's the best dish and like all the and you want to treat your friends, but
so like 6 Coca-Cola, right? It came up to 204 dirhams. Just 6 Coca-Colas.
Okay.
That's a little fishy though, no?
That seems a bit, are we sure that's...
I was just like going through the bill like, what actually was the highest amount? I'm like, Coca-Cola's 204, that's fishy. But like the comments are interesting. I don't get it by the good marketing pitch, but no one... good marketing pitch. Yeah, good marketing pitch.
Yeah.
We should... someone's like, eat and drink before leaving your house on New Year's Eve because everything is just racked up.
Like our parents used to say.
Yeah, use the bathroom before you leave the house.
Let's like pack our own snacks before we get on the road so we don't have to stop.
Yeah. So 5 gold shishas, 7,500 dirhams.
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, like, and that too on New Year's Eve, the prices would anyway be hiked.
Extra, yeah. And then you pay for like just being like having a good view, right, as well.
Yeah, and you get like proper views of Burj Khalifa from that restaurant. So it's like you are paying for the views as much as you're paying for the food. I mean, like we know Tim Hortons and Starbucks, like even the very mid-range restaurants hiked up their prices to like 3,000 per person. So of course, like the big restaurants would also, just like cash in
up a little bit.
Exactly.
But I mean, it's New Year's, so like, go all out, start your year off. We said, like, we're gonna positive, right?
Positive was the fact that food aggregators didn't amp up their prices. So you pay the same amounts if you had a day in, you ordered food for exactly what you would be paying on a normal day.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what I did. Exactly. I learned the trick.
Smart.
Okay, and also in other New Year's Eve news, 2.1 million commuters use public transportation on New Year's Eve in Dubai. 2.1 million, that's a lot.
That's a big number.
Yeah, 2.1 million commuters use public transportation on New Year's Eve. Dubai's Roads and Transport Authority, RTA, confirmed that about 2.1 million riders use public transport, shared mobility, which means, taxis as well, during New Year's Eve celebrations in this city. So this figure reflects about 33% rise from last year's number, which saw about like a little over 1 million, something like that.
So officials said that riders commuted safely to areas hosting New Year's Eve celebration areas, and thanks to the comprehensive plan mapped out by RTA in collaboration with the Executive Committee for Securing International and Local Events in Dubai, and the metro service continued around the clock, and more than 200 buses were deployed to lift riders from celebration locations to the vehicles parked areas designated for the event. So you had people, like, you had the city just like coming together with the people and everything just like working very efficiently in terms of like, okay, keep your cars away, leave your cars, we have you covered with all the public transportation. Everything is allocated in proper areas to make it like a very hassle-free journey for you around the city at New Year's Eve. So you had that, and like the number of commuters, insane.
It's insane, but I mean, I guess they really, and like we saw, right, like they work on this for like months before to make sure it all goes smoothly.
Of course,
and like, obviously RTA, like, you know, wants you, like everyone to enjoy their time as well and not just be like stuck getting to the destination. So like, yeah, I'm really like, when you say the number out loud, it is shocking, but it kind of isn't as well.
Yeah, very true. You know, you always think like, okay, New Year's Eve, who would actually be out on the streets, and people would want to you know, call it a night home, but like then you look at the visuals and how people are just so excited to see Dubai celebrations and be a part of it. And then you see like how downtown was completely flocked with excited visitors, those who just flew down to the city to catch the celebrations, and you're just like, wow, like Dubai completely anticipated and organized for more than what was, you know, expected. Yeah,
and it's true, like when you think about it, like the number of tourists as well that like purposely, you know, make their way to Dubai for New Year is just because it's like so sought after. So yeah, it's a good, they're leaving on a good note for sure.
Definitely. Like for me, the two places I would really like not want to miss the celebrations, one would be New York. And one then Dubai. So these two places I would just want to see like what is going on, how are the fireworks. And then we saw fireworks happening in other countries as well, right? Like did you see any that stood out to you?
Oh yeah, I saw the ones in London. I don't know if you saw those.
No.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they were incredible. They were really, really nice. I think this year they made it like extra special as well. They were paying a tribute to Queen Elizabeth, and they were just really spectacular, to be honest. Yeah, very nice. Definitely top tier as well. I didn't see anyone else, like any other cities. I don't think I spotted.
I saw Italy, and there was this one region in Italy where like someone was standing on a mountaintop and just like taking a panning shot of the city, and it's like fireworks were coming off in every like with I think every 5 blocks fireworks were up. So it was like a full like, you know, area full of fireworks. It wasn't just like a horizon. It was like the whole landscape like full of fireworks. It was beautiful. But 2022, any moments that stood out to you in terms of just like what happened?
Oh, I started working here. Yay, 2022, brought me to.
That was the biggest level up for Augustus Media when Raneem joined us.
Oh, thanks, guys. But yeah, good times. Honestly, no, 2022 was a good year. Like, I feel like I got settled in Dubai, and I just, you know, I feel like I found my own here. But definitely, like this year, I want to explore more of the UAE in general, and like make the most of the winter time and everything. And yeah, it was a good year.
It was a good year.
Wow, but like good stuff.
And now 2023 is all about leveling that one up and making sure we make the best of the year, best of every day.
Like the little moments as well.
Little moments, exactly. And make just good memories.
Yeah. But I'm honestly curious to know what like other people's
resolutions, expectations and, like,
visions for this year are. I don't know if like people, you know, like horoscopes and things like that. Are you into that at all?
I'm so into horoscopes and astrology, but yeah, it's that is the one thing that's tricky, right? Like if it's good, you're just happy, and then if it's not good, then it's like a downer, and then it's in your head that okay, it's not gonna go good or this or that. So it's like I wouldn't want to know, because for me, I'm superstitious, like very superstitious. So once I get to know, it's like that's it, my year is ruined.
Okay,
ruined.
Well, let's not. It's not ruined, you know? We're still literally the 2nd of the month. So it's going to look up from here. I think so.
Let's hope so. We'll make it the best we can. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. We are back with you same time, same place tomorrow. That's goodbye from me.
Bye from me.